Gonna build a mountain from a little hill.
Hey guys, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. My name is the Lady Designer, and we are here with an overview video of the Aquatic Pack and the free update 1.4. But before we jump into that, I just wanted to quickly show you guys what my plans are for City Zoo with these new animals. And what I want to do, because we have the Land of the Cold right over here, and we have the South America Pack Dome right over here. So what we want to do is I want to have, well, I already have it. You see a sneak peek right over here of a gray seal habitat that will be up on the channel very soon. And there is a very much hidden away giant otter habitat right over here. We're going to have a penguin habitat on this side, and either on this side or maybe on the other side of the dome, I want to build something for the Dwarf Caiman. So that is going to be very excited. But I do have to say, when I started building these habitats, I really felt like I want to do something completely new and refreshing as well. So prepare for more content of these animals on the channel. I'm probably going to build some kind of aquatic dome in a new zoo or anything like that, because I just really want to. I want to play more with these new animations, which I'm going to show you right now. So stay tuned and let's just jump into it, and let me show you everything of the Aquatic Pack and the free update 1.4. So the first animal we're going to look at is the Dwarf Caiman. This is probably the most underrated animal of this pack, but nonetheless it is a beautiful reptile. I really do love it. And well, for everyone that was still wondering if this animal would be an exhibit or a habitat animal, it is a habitat animal, and it's just freaking amazing. I don't know if you guys are going to fight or anything. That hissing, oh my gosh. Wow, look at these guys. Oh my god. That's insane. I guess I have too many caimans in here, but let me show you guys the smaller ones. And also, of course, let's just go into the water. There are a lot of them diving right over here already. And this is a small little baby. They're super adorable and they're so beautiful. And I will tell you, once you open this pack, you're just going in the game for hours just to look at these animals diving. I don't know, it's such an amazing extra thing, and it really blew me away. The first hours I haven't even been building, not looking at any items. I was just looking at these animals diving, the otter, the penguin, the seal. It's insane. It looks so cool, and it really somehow feels that you're just in between these animals just swimming or something. I don't know. It's just, well, I hope not with the Caiman. But they look so amazing. We have a fish feeder right over here. And that one, for those who are wondering, is being filled by a keeper standing on the edge of the water. It does not really matter where this one is, if it's super far away or not. The keeper will just throw in a bucket of fish, I think, in the water, and that is how the fish feeder will be filled. And I don't know if we're able to see any caiman catching a fish, but they actually have an animation that they really grab a fish. They're dead fish, for those who are wondering. They're not fish that are alive, they're dead fish, and they basically vanish once they are like too high. You have to make sure that this one is lowered down enough. You will get a message if it's not. So this one is ready, and sometimes it says that the feeder is not deep enough, so you have to lower the ground a little bit. But other than that, it works pretty easy. And it looks just really amazing. I really enjoy seeing all these animals. And for those who are wondering, the saltwater crocodile, oh, that one was just grabbing a fish. The saltwater crocodile has the diving animation too. I have not seen it myself yet, but I can only imagine that the gharial will follow too, obviously. And as Frontier said, there will be more animals diving in the future, so I really can't wait to see polar bears, for example, dive. That will be super amazing, so I really hope that will be very soon in the future. But this, honestly, is giving an amazing experience extra to the game. I really think they did a great job with diving, with all the animals. So without further talking, let me know what you guys think of the Caiman, and let's just go to the next animal. And the next animal that I'm going to show you guys is the giant otter, and also this one is just super amazing. I really am enjoying these diving animations. It looks absolutely awesome, and they're just super cute. I really wasn't sure in the beginning. I was like, oh, but it's not a normal otter, and they're super cute, but they're really cute. They are amazing, and their diving is just super awesome. And their babies are just so adorable, like for real, they're really adorable. Where are they? Where are they? Look at you. That's not a baby though, but look at the little face. Just look at this little face. It's so adorable. It's so cute. And obviously also they are able to use the fish feeder. So the fish feeder, is it working right now? No, it's not filled. But it looks really cute to see them grabbing a fish in their mouth and just eat it from there. I think it really gives an extra dimension to the whole game with this diving. It's absolutely amazing. I really can enjoy this for hours and hours. Let's see if there's one otter on the shore right now, so you can also see it moving on the terrain. Look at this guy. It's so adorable, isn't it? I think there should be babies in here. Yes, look how small that one is. Look how small this one is. Hi. And they make this squeezy sound. It's so adorable. Look at it run. I love it. It's so cute. Oh, it's so adorable. The way it walks is just adorable. Can't help it. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of the giant otters in this game, guys. I think they're absolutely amazing. I really love it that we have them in the game, including diving animations. It's just insane. So the next animal is the Diamondback Terrapin, and this is the only exhibit animal that we are getting in the pack. So this is their new exhibit, the new exhibit that comes along with the Diamondback Terrapin. And one thing that is a little bit disappointing is that the turtles not really swim, so they're just more chilling. Sometimes they make this rotating animation or something like that, but it is disappointing in that way that it is exhibit animals like we have seen so far, and it does a little bit make me worried about the future, as in if we're going to see any aquarium exhibits. So that is definitely going to be a thing. I wonder, like, having a turtle like this doing this, that is kind of okay still, but if you would have real fish, I really think that there should be some kind of animations for it anyways. So I'm not really sure if we will see aquariums being exhibits, but yeah, I just really wanted to point that out. Other than that, I think the Terrapin looks absolutely amazing. I think they really did a great job on the animations of the Terrapin. But yeah, I said I really hope that we will still see some aquariums in the future with real moving fish, because this is not really going. But there is some kind of animation here. This is already more than we've ever seen with the reptiles that we have in the exhibit. So yeah, it's going to be a question. Other than that, I think the exhibit looks absolutely amazing. So this is with all the items in there already. So all the enrichment items are already placed. So without them, it's basically only this. So a little island in the middle with basically nothing else. So yeah, I think it's definitely something really cool and something new. But yeah, I just really hope that in the future we will be seeing some aquariums still, so we can really create our own aquariums, but we have to wait and see about that, I guess. Do let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of this new exhibit that is coming along with the pack. So the next animal is, of course, the gray seal, and this one is definitely one of the most favorite animals of the pack, and its diving looks just super amazing. I really do love these animals, and also these animals I've been looking at for so long when they were diving in the water. It looks just so cool and so funny. So here we go. Diving off. Is the feeder working right now? No, it's not being filled right now. But yeah, these animals, oh my god, they look so cute and adorable. It's absolutely amazing. Their swimming animations look so cool. And I do have to say, like, I was a little bit afraid when we got these animals and I hadn't seen their diving animations yet, that they would maybe like clip through the edges or anything like that, but it's actually really, really good. I am pleasantly surprised to see how well these animals are animated. Obviously, you still have some clipping on the sides, just like you have with each and every other animal. Like when they go out of the water, for example, you still have those kind of things. But other than that, it looks absolutely amazing. And I really feel that this looks so promising for the future, with hopefully getting aquarium pack. Well, maybe they're not aquariums as in exhibits, but I do feel like if they got these swimming animations so on point, I really hope that we will also see some really cool aquarium animals, just like sharks or manta rays, something like that. So I don't know. We can only wait and see if that is going to happen. But surely these animations are so on spot, and these are also animals that also live on the shores. So yeah, having only diving animals that will not live on the shore or not be able to climb out of the water, I think that's gonna be kind of peanuts. Obviously, it's not gonna be peanuts. Like, animating these animals still costs a lot of work, and like, you will not see a shark doing those weird flips and stuff. But I do think it's promising. I really think that this is going to open doors for the future of Planet Zoo, and that makes me even more excited about seeing these animals doing this. It looks absolutely amazing. And obviously, they have different type of furs. I think there are 2 different types. We have a gray-brown adapted pale fur, and there is also a lighter one, light gray dappled fur and pale belly. And now, look at these cuties right over here. These are the puppies of the gray seal, and they have this beautiful silky white fur, and they look so adorable. They are actually not able to swim, but that is fine. So you will see these babies always on the terrain, and they look so adorable. I can't help it. This is just insane. It's really adorable. There's one right over here rolling. There are 2 rolling actually, and that is something they do a lot. So basically, the seals, if you talk about the adult seals, they're either in the water just swimming like you see right now. There's not a single adult on the terrain right now, and so they're actually either swimming, or they are on the terrain to eat, or they are chilling and sleeping right over here. There's basically nothing else they are doing. So this one is just replacing from one place to another, and that is all they do. They sleep. I knew a lot of people were just, you're so cute. I know a lot of people were worried about that, but the intention of these animals is definitely being in the water as much as possible, unless they're a baby. Babies just move, sleep, and eat. Yeah, I think they really nailed it. I think it's really awesome to see, and it looks just super realistic to have all the adults right over here just swimming and chilling. And when they're done and they need some rest, they mostly use these jetty beddings, which are new to the game. So these are basically beddings for the aquatic animals, and probably right now you will see the seals coming out of the water because of the food. There's one, there's another one, there's another one, which is really cool. I really do like this. It feels so realistic. It's really amazing. Let me just show how the adults move over here. It's a little bit too steep right over here, so that's why the animation is not like perfect. But I think they really nailed it. Look at this guy. Look at him moving. This is just amazing. Really, really amazing. I really love it. Insane. So yeah, this is the gray seal, everyone. And also they have this enrichment item, which they basically use to get out of the hole from the water. And then they will either sleep on it, chill on it, or just move on into the water like this one is doing right now, which is really cool. And this one can be used by every aquatic animal, I think. I'm not really sure if the caiman really has an animation too, but I do know the otter and the penguin and the seals, obviously. So yeah, do let me know what you guys think of these seals in the game, and I think they're absolutely amazing. I'm really, really excited to build habitats for them. They're adorable. So obviously the next and last animal is the king penguin, and you can tell already this one diving in its habitat. This is just insane. We've already seen it in the trailer, but it looks amazing. It really does look amazing. This is also, I think, the habitat that they used for the trailer, by the way. So this one is in the game. You can use it yourself. It's not really suitable for the seal. I do have to say that. I tried to use that, but it's more suitable for the penguins because they have this traversable area that is a little bit smaller than the seals. So you have to adjust it or just make your own habitat for the seals in the game. But these animals just... the diving looks so amazing. I have been looking at these animals for so long as well. I really enjoy their animations and how perfect and realistic it looks. It's just absolutely amazing. But not only that, like, obviously the swimming and diving is super cool, but also how they move on land. Let's just go up for a little bit. We have some babies in here and we have some adults. It's pretty busy in here in this habitat. There are so many babies in here. That's insane. Obviously, the babies will not swim just like the seals, so the babies will stay on land and they just wiggle around in this habitat. And also good to know that some people were asking that too. The adults are also able to slide over the snow for a bit. So that's really cool. You don't see it super often, but I have seen them doing it. So it's definitely something they also added to the animations of the penguins. So they are... look at them run. I love this movement. It's so funny. It's so freaking funny. I love this. Anyway, so yeah, they are able to slide over the snow. I'm not really sure if we will see it right now. And they're also just, they don't always run. They also, look at this one. I like all the penguins were running just now. But this one is just chilling, taking its time. Look how beautiful the king penguin looks. Oh, there it goes. Oh, another one. I'm not really sure. Like, this is more like straight terrain. Maybe there is a difference with like more of an angle terrain. So they really will slide more down instead of like tapping their feet. I'm not really sure. I'm just guessing here. I have not tested that yet. But just the fact that there is this sliding animation in is just absolutely amazing. I really do like that. And they're just really beautiful, as I just said. They're amazing. And I'm not really sure. Oh, this one is sleeping. So that is how that is looking. And that baby is also sleeping. That's super adorable. Oh, there's someone sliding in the back. Okay, so me saying, yeah, they don't do it that often. I guess I was just more looking at the penguins in the water instead of the penguins on the shore. Look at these guys. They're so cute. I think they nailed it. I really think they nailed it. The animations and the animals themselves, they look absolutely amazing. And yeah, as I said, the diving animations in this game, this is just insane. This is really game-changing, and this is going to open so many doors for the future. I can only do hope that we will see more seals, more penguins in the game in the future. And obviously I would love to see some sea lions, and as I just mentioned, like maybe aquariums with sharks and manta rays, so that we can really create aquariums, because that is something I'm really still missing in the game. But this definitely looks so game-changing. it's insane. I'm super excited about this game, and as you can tell, like, obviously no animal is perfect in the game with like the animations are 200% spot on, but 98% I'd say the animations look super realistic, super amazing. I am really excited about this pack, even though we all agree we would love to see more animals in the pack. Other than that, they really made it up for this pack with the diving animations, and that is really my honest opinion about this pack. I really love it. So yeah, okay, we have been looking at the animals right now, but obviously you guys also want to see what is in the pack, as in the amount of pieces. So let's just jump into an overview of the pieces. So with the pack, you will also get this glassy gate for your Jeep Safaris, your boat safaris, etc. I have not been testing it yet with my boat safari. I don't really know if this is something that could work with a boat safari. Other than that, I think it's just a replacement of the normal gates that you have right now. So you have a different variation option for it. And you also get this thick glass right over here, which you can also recolor. So these, not these bronze pillars on top, but these pillars you can also recolor in every color you want them to be. So this is basically thick glass, can hold water, but the other glass can also still hold water. So it doesn't really matter. This is just an extra version for you to build your underwater viewing galleries for these aquatic animals. So that's really cool. And it also comes with a keeper gate in a glass version. So that is really awesome. Next up are these waterfall pieces. And as you can see, these are recolorable. So that is really awesome. And this also comes down with some bubble VFXs, which are really cool. This really gives that little extra touch to your underwater viewing galleries to make it look a little bit more realistic. And having these waterfalls, I think a lot of people are really happy with these. I know a lot of people are struggling with it. They don't come in different heights. Well, this is the only 2-size height. I'm not really sure if it's super easy to, for example, just make a longer version out of it. It looks a little bit weird with this one. So it does mean that this is the height size and the width size you have to work with. But other than that, I think they look really cool and really awesome. And it's super easy to use. So I think that's going to be great for a lot of people in the game. So next up, we have a new wall piece set. And as you can see, this one is recolorable. So that's why I added, like, we all know what kind of shapes there are. So it's more to show you guys, okay, this is recolorable. You can do whatever you want with it, and it's just really amazing. This really gives a lot of different variation in your zoo, so that's really awesome. After that, we have this rock set. So these are in-game blueprints just to show what you can do with it, and this is what they use for the penguins a lot. And these are also recolorable, which is actually insane. I really love it. These are the pieces I would already say only for these pieces get this pack. You can use this for so many different habitats. It doesn't have to be just for your for the aquatic pack. This can be used, like especially these type, for like any background wall you want in the game that you're missing out on, like the concrete pieces, like the recolorable concrete you see a lot in zoos. These are the pieces that you would use for it because you can recolor them in every color you want and it gives the exact vibe to it. Like, remember my polar bear habitat, which I was like, yeah, well, we have to pretend that it's fake snow. You can create your fake concrete snow basically from this. Obviously, we have snow pieces, but just as an example, you can do everything with this. And obviously these kind of pieces, these are just insane. This is just amazing. You can lower these types into the ground to really give more depth and more detail into your habitat. So I am a huge fan of these pieces. They are absolutely amazing. One thing I would say, I would love to see these type of rocks, but then also with the rocks we have in game. So these recolorable, these textures, but then also with these type of rock sets. I would love to see that, just so to have more extra variation in it, because we don't really have that much variation in it. So that will be something I would really love to see, just these textures recolorable but then as the rocks we have in game. That will be just super amazing. So then we move to these trunks, which are also recolorable, as you can see right over here. I think they're absolutely awesome. I really do like it, and you can use this again just like these type. I think you can use these for every habitat you want. You can recolor them in each and every color you want to, and for every style you want it to be. And these are the roots you can decorate it with. I think these are absolutely amazing pieces and definitely something we were missing in the game. So really happy that they are added too into the game. So then we move to these river mural sets, and these are non-grid pieces. So these are all grid pieces on the back side, but these are non-grid pieces. So you can decorate like the inside of your walls, for example, with, well, all the pieces are basically the same. And we even have rounded pieces, so that is really useful for these rounded walls to decorate. And yeah, other than that, these are just the same similar pieces, but then in a different set and color variation. And the same goes for these blue ones. These are also coming along with the pack, all non-grid pieces. And we also have a light right over here, 2 different lights. We have this shop front and a shop awning right over here. And this one is with, what is it actually? Seals and penguins and some fish. So that is really cute. And if we then move over to here, you also have these variations of that. So you can also use this to decorate your walls with. They're absolutely awesome. And I think you can also recolor these, if I'm right. Yes, you can. So you can say, I want this all to be super green or yellowish or whatever you want. So that is a really cool addition. Obviously, it's still for the aquatic pack. You can't really use it. Oh, there are also otters in. You can't really use it for any other theme other than these animals. But I think it looks really, really cool. Absolutely awesome. So then we have flat roof pieces, which are also recolorable, as you can see right over here. And also these green patches called planted wood, so you can really create your roofs including this beautiful green roof pieces, which are absolutely amazing. I hope we will get more variations of that in the future. I think that is going to be super awesome. And then we have different fences, so aquatic fences. I actually thought, looking at the trailer, that these were fences for your path, but I think it's actually really useful to have this and control it yourself, because they have this angle right over here, and sometimes you want it to go to the other side maybe. So yeah, you can really use these ones yourself right now. 1 straight one and 2 different types of round ones. So this one is going to the inside and that one is going to the outside. So that is really, really nice. And then we go to, I obviously did not put down all the roof pieces. We all know the roof pieces, but it's definitely cool to show you. And this is the first thing I said to Sylv was, hey, you know what? We can recolor these tiles. And I know that Sylv was one of the first people that always made custom roofs, and he was always like recoloring the tiles of it. So yeah, definitely really awesome. So you can, obviously this is not the right example for the colors, but you can do whatever you want with it. And I think that really gives a lot of variation to the roof types of this pack. So I really do like that. And we have these different type of variations also in the pack. So that is really cool also to mention that those 2 are new to the pack and this set. So then we move on to a lot of different statues. There is a bronze statue variation for each and every animal of this pack. And you also have a variation of a white version. So this is the white version and this one is recolorable. So yeah, there are a lot of similar type of statues in here, but you also have the recolorable version. You have otters right over here, which are looking absolutely adorable. I do have to say that. And also the caiman. And we also have a seagull statue. And this is a light that is coming along in this pack. And we also, of course, have these type of statues right over here. And there are a lot of different signs for each and every animal. I really do like this type of style of designs. I really hope, as I said with the Australian pack, I really hope that we will see more of the same type of signs for every animal in the pack. So like one style that is like a base style, for example, with all the animals in that base style. So you can still have like the same style in your whole zoo. That's something I really would love to see in the future. Other than that, really, really awesome signs. So then we move on to these type of things. So we have different type of benches, which are also recolorable. We have different types of picnic benches, also recolorable. This is the standard color you will get it in, and this is the recolorable version. Same goes for this beautiful bin, really awesome. And this one is the recolorable version. And then we have canopies right over here, which are also completely recolorable in a super modern style. I really do like this style, so that is super amazing. And then we move over to these enrichment items. So these items are being used by at least the seals, king penguin, the otter, and maybe also the caiman, but I'm not really sure about the caiman. And we have this rubber ducky that is also being used by a lot of these animals in the pack. And then you have this jetty bedding, which comes along with these support posts. And this one is a side panel, so you can really create some kind of harbor feeling or anything like that. So that is really cute. So these are all coming along with the Aquatic Pack. So right over here, we have the water hyacinth medium. I'm not really sure if I say that right, but you guys see and can read it. So there you are. We have underwater hydrilla plants right over here in 3 different type of versions. We have the Titan arum and the ponytail palm trees in 3 different types of versions. So these are really cool. And then we have the giant rhubarb plant in 3 different type of versions here too, belonging to the tropical biome right over here. And then last but not least, we have the lipstick palm tree, which look really beautiful. So definitely really nice variation of foliage in this aquatic pack. And before we move on to the free update, this is the path you are getting with the aquatic pack. And this one comes along with the same railing as we just saw, but then already pre-made. So that is very useful. But if you want to do it custom, then you still have the pieces for yourself to recreate this and have more freedom with that. But I do really like this edge of the railing. It looks really awesome. So from the aquatic pack, we go to the free update, and the free update comes along with 2 different types of paths. So we have this natural path right over here, that is this one, and it comes along with the texture like we also saw with the Australia pack, and with this fence from it. I'm not really sure if this one is the new one. This is from a new natural path section 2. I'm not entirely sure if that is the new version of it. But it's good to mention that these are all in the game. You would actually always forget that these natural paths also have something that is raised from the floor. So you will get a different type of texture. So it's definitely good to check these out and to see what kind of different fences and variation they have on them. But I do think that this one is the new variation, but correct me if I'm wrong. But at least with the free update, you will get 2 different types of path and fences. And then what is also very nice with the free update, we are getting new queue lines. So these are new textures. So we have a purple texture, which also goes in the opposite way right over here. The same goes for this wooden texture right over here, with these nice looking railings, and we also have a natural version for it. So right over here we have new foliage. So I'm gonna click them again because I have no idea about the names. There's someone escaping. The Virginia Creeper Fill, and this one comes with different types of size variations as well. This one is the underwater temple plant, also coming along with different variations, which are actually really nice that they added this in the free update. Also in the free update is the blue lotus plant right over here. So a new variation of like water lilies, which is really nice. And then we have the water banana plant in 3 different variations of height and size. And of course the beautiful weeping willow in 3 different variations. Again, look at this beauty. It looks absolutely amazing. So yeah, these type of trees and plants coming with the free update of Planet Zoo next to the aquatic pack. So what is also coming with the free update are animal talks, and animal talks is basically working with this little point. You can also set up the music for this animal talking point right over here, and you can have a timetable and select what kind of month you want it to be. You need to make sure that you have an educator and that the educator is in a work roster together with the talking point, else it will not work. And what you also see, I will pause just for a second, you can also see the status right over here that the educator can throw in food or cannot. So now it can throw in food, but for example, I have one right over here, but there's water in the middle. When there is water, you are not able to throw in food, and there is a minimum size of distance. You will need to be able to make this work to throw in food. Other than that, I think it works basically the same for each and every animal. I have not seen any animals yet really reacting to it, but I have not tested it with each and every animal in the pack, obviously. And it basically comes down to the same thing. It's just a really nice feature, especially with having a guest really coming at the talking point and to gather around and wait there. So it's really a nice, some kind of vista point like we had in Planet Coaster for the guests to really go towards that animal talk, which is actually really cool. So the animal talk, you pick a month right over here, and it will start exactly on the 1st of that month, and it will end on the last day of that month. And without further talking, let's just go and check out this animal talk so you can see how it will go.
Adlamut un mere verb. Movus wea. Sercuto, mel se grofit. Carabla vara fondus fu. Uipi per dormi. Papel per huevo tamalis. Oprepso pel tau tama. Budokidon, camozzato calel. Orapot per paldu. Parvo veloz, peno mamos vadus. Elo eva fo veloze. Vila e gere turpo. Prebu va pasto le deo. Ora champado. I foto. Oshan, Ofo, Atesala, Carabla Vara, Fondus Fu. Uipi per dormi. Adlamut un mere ver. Redo bele mi flu. Filo, catstem, camonsato, calen. O prepso pel tautama. Ad ello vemissa. Peno mamos vadus. Devo.
Now, normally the educator will stop talking and then all the guests leave. I'm not really sure why that just went a little bit differently. But other than that, it's really cute to see that these baby seals were eating this fish that the keeper just threw into the habitat. It is a lot of fish though. For me, it could have been just one fish. That feels more realistic to me. But yeah, it's a pile of fish, I guess. Other than that, it's just a really cool feature to have your guests really coming towards an area where you maybe not have that much guest flow. So it definitely will help with that too. And I think a lot of people will come up with awesome things to really create some kind of special area for the keeper to do the educational talk, or the educator to do an educational talk. So that's really, really awesome. So this also comes along with this education tab in your zoo information. So you have an overview of everything you have in your zoo. You can see it per species. Conservation, I'm not really sure yet what that is. Maybe it works with conservational signs. I'm unsure about that. And then you will see the talks, and you can have your timetable right over here and edit it on this side if you want to. And yeah, so that is basically animal talks. I think a really nice new feature of this game. Hello, cutie. So this was an overview of the Aquatic Pack, all the animals, all the stuff in it, and the free update 1.4 that is coming along with the Aquatic Pack. I am, as I said, really pleasantly surprised about this pack. I think it's definitely game-changing. It's a very awesome new way of setting up your habitats. It's super exciting. I think the animals look absolutely amazing. The animations are amazing. So yeah, I highly recommend this pack for everyone of you that is looking for something new and refreshing. And as I said, I really think this is going to open many doors for the future of Planet Zoo. I definitely think that this is just the beginning of something really, really awesome that we're going to see in the future. But do let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think of this aquatic pack? What is your favorite animal of the pack? Now you've seen it all. Are you going to get the pack or are you not? Why not? Why are you going to get this pack? Do let me know all in the comments down below. Leave a like at the video if you guys enjoyed, and subscribe of course if you want to see me building with this amazing aquatic pack and see all my other Planet Zoo creations and series. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope to see you guys all in the next one. Bye guys!